What's up, y'all? We got One Piece OPO2 here. We got a couple boxes we're gonna rip. I'm super hyped. This set's awesome. And honestly, once again, Bandai, if they're good for one thing, it's for sick. Let me restart that. Actually, I can't. It's too late. I already opened the box. There's one thing they're good for, it's sick alt art, so I can't wait. Let's see what we get. The revision pad, for those who don't know, it's just cards that had messed up text. I've already ripped a couple boxes, and these come in it, so I'm just going to leave that sealed. I'm going to dump this out right here. Yeah, but the revision pads, there was some messed up text. So one thing that I'd hope to not see is this become like a really prevalent thing where every set Bandai is releasing revision pads that just have, like, you know, messed up text and stuff. Okay. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. That's our box topper. But anyways, since I'm scatterbrained, one thing I'd hope to not see is them start doing this, you know, every set where they need to do revisions because the text doesn't make sense. But hey, at least they fix their problem. That's good. So far what I've seen, the hit rates in these boxes are pretty good. It's what you would expect if you were around. Nice SR. For the first set, 7 SRs per box. And on average, 2 alt arts. From all the bots I saw ripped from other friends and stuff, everyone was getting, well, not 2 alt arts, right? You could get 2 alt arts, or an alt art and a secret, or an alt art and another secret, or what is this? Oh, Borsalino alt art number 1. Very nice. But anyways, another bots I got an alt art leader and an alt art secret, which was awesome. Definitely the best bots I got so far. See what we got here. Smoker, Yamato. Super excited to play that card. What I'm really looking for is more Edward Newdates, though. That SR, the price on it's crazy, but everyone, don't buy it now. Wait till pre-release. A lot of people are going to have them. And the truth is, not everyone plays red. Right now, it's crazy to see an SR that's $50. While I do agree it has great playability, and a lot of people need a playset of it if you're going to play red, there's going to be a lot of them floating around, you know. 2 or 4 boxes, or 3 or 4 boxes, I believe. I hit one, so I mean, it's not like they're unachievable to hit, but I know that not everyone can get their hands on boxes, and for example, even if I did a playset, I don't plan on playing red, so you know, I'm one person where you'll see some up for sale. Good deal. Let's see what we got here. Full body Decomorio, Jaguar, Squad, Ace SR. Which is another SR. Both of these, actually, the alt art Borsalino is one. That's obviously, it's an alt art, so it'll have more value, but just crazy. Like, and last set, you know, it started out as just Zoro, and then Law eventually got some love. Alt art Don. Law eventually got some love and stuff, and he went up in price, but it's just crazy that there is almost every SR in this set is just straight money. Like, there's like probably only a handful that aren't. I'm sorry, we're just doing a quick rip. I don't want to waste y'all's time. I just want you to get an idea, if you haven't seen a box ripped, what the hit rates are like. And at the end, we'll go over my hit rates from the other boxes, or, you know, what hits I got. So another thing I've noticed, some boxes you either have an alt art on the right side and the left side, but more often than not, SR. More often than not, both hits are on the left side. So I started pulling from this right side because I hit this Borsalino alt art, what, 2 packs in? So want to keep it a little fun, you know? Build up some suspense. Mass Deuce. Literally the first alt art I hit. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset. But it's okay, we hit some good stuff aside from that. Oh! What is this? Oh man, you know what? I know who it is. Oh, Zephyr. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was Magellan. Nice, though. Another alt art leader. I am not complaining about that. And we will put that in the sleeve really quick. Hey, it's a good looking card. I don't know how much play it'll get. When attacking, Don -4. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. This leader gains 1,000 power during this turn. That's pricey, but for late game, I mean, you take out some blockers or something to definitely do some damage. So, I would think this bots is dead, but you never know. I've heard of other people getting 3-hit bots as we may pull a secret rare. Let's see. And there's still obviously some SRs to hit. Unfortunately, not a Smoker or a Edward Newgate or Monty D. Darp. That's another alt art leader that I really wanted, but it's okay. I'll never complain about an alt art leader. And that one looks a lot cooler in person than I thought it would be. SR Nami. I think that card's being slept on. That's one of the SRs that's actually relatively cheap in comparison. So I'm kind of surprised, because if you do decide to play Deranged, I don't see how she couldn't be a staple. Yeah, I thought it was Magellan, but it was Zephyr. Luffy, Monty D. Darp. Another SR in the back. A Borsellino, non-alt art. The Sanji leader, that's what we really needed. But it's okay, it was a good box. And there's still always a chance for that secret. We got 4 packs left. So 6 of the bots. Another SR, Magellan. So we have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 SRs, including the Borsellino. So I don't know if that means we're going to do a 7th SR or if there's like another secret in here or something. So I'm interested to see that. Broken Buddy. Okay. So I guess that's, there you go. So Monty D. Luffy. Very good staple for blue this set. Alright, so that should be everything, but you never know. We'll see if we got some last pack magic in here. And Kobe and Jozu. Alright, cool. On to bots number 2. Alright, on to bots number 2. What can we hit? I'm all about speaking things into existence, so I really want to hit the Nami. That would be awesome. I ripped a case of OP01 and did not hit a Nami, and I actually really like the Nami. I'd say probably more than the first set Nami in this set, so seeing one of those come to fruition would be sick. Statistically speaking, I don't expect to see an alt art leader, but you never know. I know my shop, shout out to the Battlegrounds, normally obviously they'll mix around the boxes from the cases. Maybe we can get a Boa, maybe. No, same chick. That's wild. But it has a lot of playability, so I haven't looked at a black deck list. I've been looking at the Kinemon deck, surprisingly, believe it or not. I don't think it's going to see a ton of play, but it seems fun, and honestly, I like a lot of the staples in green. They kind of became rather aggro heavy, and there's some good stuff, so we'll just start out on the right side first, and we'll see what comes to fruition. Altar Dawn in the first pack, alright. Little first pack magic, I'm good with that. Buddy and Sheety. Yeah, but let me know in the comments what your bid chaser is from this set. Obviously, I expect a lot of people to say the Manda Ace, but honestly, there's so many cards that look great in this set that I really don't feel like it is my chase. Like, I really enjoyed chasing Manda Shanks in the first set. That was awesome, and you know, Shanks is obviously just a undeniably loved character. It looks like we have an alt art in the back here, interesting. So that's rather early. Oh no. Just an SR and an Edward Newgate. Awesome. I think we have a playset now, which is great. If I do decide to play red, if not, I'm sure someone else will find use for it in their deck, because it's a hot commodity. Very interesting meta though, that new date. I don't know, it's crazy. And the first leader with Sit's life, so I mean, I'm interested to see how it plays in the US, because obviously we all can look ahead and be like, oh, in Japan it's this. Oh no, what is that? No way. Am I getting a second one?
Nah, no.
Oh, I just said, statistically speaking, it's unlikely. And we just hit the card that is my biggest chase. Let me put that down because we're about to start sweating on that. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We hit, literally, this is, I was just about to get to my point until I started rambling on. If you can't tell, that's a prevalent theme. This is literally my chaser from the set. We just have 2 boxes with 2 alt art leaders. That was awesome. And statistically, not likely, because these were 2 random boxes. Shout out to Camden Battlegrounds. I love y'all. If you're ever in the Southeast Georgia area, that is my home shop, and it is the most lovely people that I've ever had the pleasure of calling my home and my family. You guys rock. I'm not gonna lie, obviously an alt art leader always makes me happy, but I did hit the Kinemon, and the way the green and blue goes together, it's kind of hard to tell. But Kinemon's still cool. I'm excited to use him in the deck. But the alt art Sanji with that doobie. What do we got here? Buggy and Brook. Interesting. So you guys probably think I'm a liar because now I've successfully pulled an alt art out of the right side as well, and it's not likely to be done, but hey, it happens. SR Nami. If we get a Nami out of this and a Sanji, this is the goat bots. That's all I gotta say. This is the absolute goated bots. Sanji. Carrot Dum Dum Rain. Yeah, let me know in the comments too, because I'm curious to see what everyone's wanting to play. I mean, for me, yeah, it's fun to build decks to be competitive with, but I always liked playing fun stuff. Like, for example, I played Borsalino. It's a little SR action right there. I always played the decks that just seemed fun to me as far as the mechanics, so, and I like to challenge myself, because, I mean, not to not Zoro players, but it feels a little easy sometimes. So, like, for example, I've been playing LoL this whole meta. I've honestly had fun with it. I've gotten better with it. And it's definitely interesting because it's such a dynamic deck where you can win against anyone, but you really have to change your strategy and think depending on who you're playing against. And I think that's one of my favorite things about the One Piece TCG is that you can tell so much by what leader you see as your opponent when you're playing, but not just that, what cards you start to see come out. You know, like for example, I was playing LoL at my locals on Monday, and a guy asked me, and I'm an honest guy, I don't really care, I'm just there for fun, you know, if I win, I win, it's whatever. And he's like, are you playing, you know, Basil Hastings? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, okay. I was going to have to change my strategy. No, wait. So here is an interesting fact. This is my second one of these that I've hit. And my bots with Kinemon, when I hit that alt art leader, I also pulled the alt art Kuzan. So I'm wondering if like that's like a thing where like with leader bots is the way they seeded it, that you also generally get an alt art secret. Really was hoping it was the Yuta, but I'm not upset. It's still a sit card. I just wanted to get the other one. So statistically, this bot should be done, but we still have 8 packs left, so a third of a bots. But we also, at the same token, are missing a good amount of SR. So I kind of predict that we're going to hit 3 more SRs out of these packs, and we'll see what the rest fills in as. Okay? Satazuki. Oh. Looks like an SR Luffy, and I am correct. So now we're at 3, 5, 6. So there's 4 packs left. There should be 1 SR and nothing else. If there's something else, hey, we hit gold. I'm not complaining. But honestly, I don't mind because I like knowing that, hey, Bandai, while they have unfortunately not printed the most of these, at least the quality control is there and you're seeing it. Now, unfortunately, what I'm not doing this time around is I didn't rip a whole case, so I can't tell you that, hey, you know, there's only 4 alt-art leaders in a case like normal. People had said that they've reported anywhere up from 5 or more, so I don't know if they decided they need more in each set, but it's just interesting to think about nonetheless. Okay, and an ace. Phenomenal bots. Phenomenal bots. Hands down probably has to be my favorite. I know I said I would go over my hits from the other boxes, so let me just pick up these SRs. So obviously you just saw these, but from the last bots we got these 2, and this is purely just a sample size so you can see like what you can hit out of bots. So that was that bots, that was that one, the Zephyr and a Borsalino. Kinemon, I also hit the Kuzan alt art, so just interesting for science. And another deck I hit Kuzan, a Monty D. Luffy, and a Marco, so that was arguably a really good bots as well, you know, 2 alt arts and a normal secret rare. The first bots I opened had the Masked Deuce and the Uda, so naturally I had to open another bots as well. I was really happy that I hit her because she's great. I opened another bots, so it was very similar. So overall I'm really happy, and I think the hit rates are great in this set and there's consistency. But I love alt art leaders, so it's awesome to look at these right here. Especially that Sanji. The card is beautiful. Anyways, best of luck on all of your hits. I hope to see y'all at a tournament one day. And best of luck winning that pre-release smoker. I mean, that's a sick card. So until next time, I'm the Trading Card Bro. Peace.